right, y'all. So I have to share this moment. Today is Tuesday, August 30th. It is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I guess this is 5 days past transfer. So yeah. So I've been taking my progesterone every day, 1 o'clock. Like we all do, we take ours at the same time every day. So I realized over the weekend that I needed more progesterone. I was running low. I had enough for like maybe one or two more doses. So that day, it was Sunday, I immediately contacted my pharmacy to place the order because it can be shipped overnight. I would have it by Monday, at the latest Tuesday, which was fine because I had about 2 doses left. So called, got that squared away, got the prescription in, confirmed that it was going to be there on Tuesday. On Monday, I let my doctor know, the IVF team know, just, hey, FYI, I was running low on progesterone. So I placed the order. It's supposed to be here on Tuesday. Just in case if it's not, I'm just letting you guys know. Maybe I need to come in, or you guys have a loaner vial, whatever, just letting you guys know. So anyway, on Monday, I called again to confirm that they received my order. Yes, Miss Gilbert, we have your order. Everything is going to be shipped out. Great. And then I got a call from them maybe a few hours later, confirming again. And then they had told me that one of my nurses had called as well to confirm that, everything was good and that my vial was going to be sent out on yesterday so that I can have it for today. Great. Everything is good. My insurance covered my IVF meds. So they were just letting me know. And they were like, if there's anything, else, we'll give you a call, but you should have, your confirmation and everything tonight, which is normally how it is. So I get another call, maybe around 4:30, 5 o'clock. Hey, Miss Gilbert, just letting you know, we have your order that's set to deliver tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. Like, basically, you're good. Like, we have everything. Your insurance covered it. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I woke up early this morning. It had to be like 3 a.m. because I had to use the bathroom. I checked my email. I'm like, let me see if I got the confirmation, because normally the confirmation comes about between 10 p.m. and like 12 o'clock a.m. That's usually, in the past 3 years since I've been doing, meds and having to get treatment meds, it's usually like that. So I didn't receive anything. So I'm like, oh, great. So I called this morning as soon as they open at 7 a.m. my time. Hey, I never got a confirmation email. I just want to confirm that this is going to be delivered today. Oh my goodness. Unfortunately, someone didn't have it packaged and ready to go in time for the truck. So it's not going to be here today, which is Tuesday, which is the day I need it. Instead, it'll have to come on Wednesday. I said, no, ma'am. I need the vial today. Like, I have to take my injection today. It needs to be here. I need it by 1 o'clock today. You guys told me, I said, I've spoken to 4 different people from Sunday to Monday. I don't understand what happened. Like, I don't understand why my meds were not delivered to me or en route to me when it was promised by 3 different people. So she said, I understand your frustration. I'm so sorry, blah, blah, blah. There's something that we can do, in emergency situations like this. We can have your meds sent to a local pharmacy. It's like this concierge service, and they can either bring it to you or you can go get it, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay, yes, I would like that because I need my meds by 1. Okay. So that she was like, okay, that'll be fine. So I was like, okay, I'm going to give them about 2 hours and I'm going to call back to see what's good if I haven't heard anything. So about 9:30, they called me and said, hey, Miss Gilbert, just calling to follow. Actually, this was a lady calling to confirm the order for the overnight for today to get tomorrow. I was like, no. that's fine, but I need a vial today. Like, I was working with someone who had sent the order to concierge. She said, oh yeah, I see that here. Let me check to see the status of that. And then she's like, oh, they're still working on it. So I'm like, okay, all right. So then maybe 30 minutes later, someone calls me, another tech from Freedom Pharmacy, saying, well, we I haven't been having any luck finding any local pharmacies. I'm still looking. So I have a few that I can call, but just is there a way you can call your doctor to find out if they have, a loaner vial, something, just in case we're not able to get this done? So I was like, yeah, I actually was in the process of, messaging my IVF team. So yeah, we'll just probably have to do that. So she's like, well, I'm still looking, I'll give you a call, blah, blah, blah. So at this point, like, I'm just so irritated because it just feels like it's always something with me. And I don't know, God must have something grand coming, because I'm like, I've never had issues with my meds getting to me on time. As a matter of fact, they've always come earlier than it's expected. I've never had any issues. I've been dealing with Freedom Pharmacy, which I have recommended to people. I love them because they get the meds there quickly. I've never had this issue. I've never had an issue where I've had to call and confirm and, have them calling me. So I don't know what is going on, but I'm just chalking this up to, or believing that God must have something grand up ahead, because and this is the biggest thing I'm dealing with right now, but there's so many other things that are going on right now that I'm just like, I just had to take a minute to process my emotions, cry, because I'm like, I can't take much more. The meds is the probably the most important thing. The most important thing at this point is the meds, So I'm like, I have to have that. I don't know what else I can do. So anyway, she calls me, confirms that she was able to find a local Walgreens that could fill the prescription and I could pick it up within the hour. But yeah. So I was like, okay, fine. I have to pay whatever their fee is because they wouldn't allow her to pay over the phone or whatever. I don't know. They wouldn't allow her to do something. So I'm going to have to pay whatever the fee is, and then they'll reimburse me because my insurance covers it. But I guess since it's a fertility drug, I don't know. I don't know how it works. I guess since it's coming through them, I don't know. But anyway, I have to pay whatever the fee is. I think she says like $50, and then they'll reimburse me. But yeah, I'm tired. I'm frustrated. I pray to God. Like, it's not even, I hope, like, this is it. This has to be it, because right now at this moment, there's like 3 or 4 different issues that I'm dealing with, and my meds being the biggest thing right now. So I just feel like God is on the brink of greatness. He is usually how this happens. Like, a bunch of little things just try to chip away at my hope, at my faith, right when I'm on the brink of some type of major blessing. So I'm just going to chalk it up to that there's some major blessing coming up, because not even just this moment, but these last few months we've just been hit a lot. So I'm believing that there's some grand blessing coming, not just our baby, but even more than that. So that's what I'm dealing with today on day 5 post-transfer. As far as how I'm feeling, I've been having since Friday just the slight cramping and twinges in my stomach, but I've been dealing with a lot of gas and bloating this time around, a lot. And then some tingling and soreness in my boobs, especially like around the perimeter. That's a big thing. Ever so slight nausea in the morning, but I kind of attribute that to gas because I've just been getting, like, every morning I wake up with like bubble guts. Yeah, I've just been very, like, just gassy, which is more than I can remember from the last 2 times. But anyway, we shall see how things go. Friday is beta. But yeah, I just wanted to record this as part of the process and the journey. I have a couple hours before my 1 o'clock injection, and we'll see what happens. And that was another thing. My clinic called and said I can also come into the local clinic to get my 1 o'clock injection if this other thing doesn't work. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I guess until the next little update, I'll talk to y'all soon. All right, so update with today. I'm just so frustrated. So the prescription was sent to a local Walgreens, and I was told that the prescription will be ready in about an hour to go head up there. So I waited an hour and a half before I left. So it was almost 2 hours since I was told that the prescription was sent in, that I arrived there. And I arrived to the Walgreens, and my name's not even in the system. The guy's like, I don't have anything. He's like, let me go check with the pharmacist. So the pharmacist was like, oh, I just got it. Yeah, and the prescription still hadn't been filled. So I was like, well, how long? So by this time, it's like 11:45. It's 11:45. So I'm like, well, how long is that going to be before I can get the medication? He's like, oh, it can be hour, 2 hours. So I'm like, I need the medication for an injection at 1 o'clock. So you're telling me that it's a possibility it won't be ready by then? Yep. Okay. So I drove out there because it's like 20 minutes away. I drove out there for nothing. And now I have to go to my clinic so that they can do the injection. And I'm just so frustrated. Like, I just feel like all of this could have been avoided. Like, all of this was avoidable. It's just the medication. Like, just send it. I don't understand. And I'm just frustrated because it just feels like everything pertaining to me has to be so difficult. Like, why we made it this far, like or at least up to this point, and now the issue is medication not arriving on time? Like, come on. And granted, I feel like I should have ordered my meds sooner, but the thing is, I had 2 vials of progesterone, and every time I opened, I was like, okay, I still have another vial. But what I did not realize is that one of the vials was expired, and my doctor does not want me to use that. So I was like, oh, I need some more. So all this time I'm thinking, okay, I'm good at least for 2 weeks because I got 2 vials. But yeah, foolish of me for not ordering more sooner. But I just feel like also it shouldn't be this hard. I've done this before in the past. My last 2 cycles, I've needed progesterone the next day. I put the prescription in, it's here the next day. Simple. So I just assume this time would be the same, but I just don't understand. I'm just frustrated because it just feels like everything right now for me is just so hard. It's just so difficult. Like, everything right now. And I don't know. I'm just really at the end of my rope. And I've been at the end of my rope. I don't have any more rope left. How about that? But I'm so spent right now. I'm hungry. I need to eat something quickly because I got to get back out to go to the clinic. Luckily, it's not far, but it's just, all of this is just so frustrating. And my husband said, at least, your clinic is here. They can do the injection for you. And you have 1 vial that's here. It's local. And you have 1 coming tomorrow. So yes, that is the bright side. My husband, I call him the worry police. Whenever I'm like worried or anxious about something, he's very quick to point out the blessings in it. And I'm thankful for that. But at the same time, it's like, can I get a break? Like, okay, God, can I get a break? Can I catch a break somewhere? You know, I'm just tired, y'all. I am choosing to believe that all of this resistance is because we're about to be blessed with this baby. And this baby has a purpose, and God is just already perfectly knitting this baby together in my womb. And the enemy does not want that purpose to be fulfilled. The enemy does not want people to see this blessing and this testimony and this miracle that's about to come forth. So the enemy is doing whatever he can to try to discourage me, to distract me, to take away my faith. And yes, I'm going to have a moment where I'm sad and frustrated and crying, but the faith still remains. Even through the tears, the faith still remains. I know that God has a plan and a purpose for all of this. Even me driving 20 plus minutes in a hot car because our AC is broken, I'm claiming here that God is going to bless us with my mom SUV, my mom mobile by the end of the year. Yes, all of this is connected and tied and is purposeful. So I'm choosing to believe that God has a purpose, greater plan for all of this, and he's working it out for our good. So I'll see y'all in a minute after I get this injection, and we're going to have a good rest of the day. How about that? Hey y'all, excuse my appearance, but FedEx just got here. My progesterone is finally here after, let's see, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, after 3 days. Finally got my meds. They're here. The fiasco is over. And I actually think I have an extra vial at the Walgreens. They ended up filling the prescription anyway. So I think I have a third vial that I'm going to have them deliver it to me. But yes, crisis averted. Medicine is here. The regularly scheduled programming can resume. Also, please excuse my appearance. This has been a lazy morning. I'm getting ready to get my day started, but I didn't want to hop in the shower and miss the doorbell. So, yes, everything's here. Look at this, look at this. Everything is here. Charts, progesterone right in here. Everything is here. Oh, only one vial. Okay, so the other one is at Walgreens. They went on ahead and filled it. Okay, but yes, here we are. Hey y'all, so it is day 7 cash transfer, and I just tested. Getting ready to open it. I'm so nervous. No line. It didn't work. I don't think it worked. I don't know. I can't tell. I guess we'll wait until beta tomorrow. I'm like shaking. I just feel like for day 7, this line shouldn't be this faint if it is a line. don't think it worked. But we'll find out tomorrow with data. She's such a faint line. I don't know if it worked, guys. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I should buy another test or wait.
Oh, Jesus.